Yes, we battled out Costco on a Saturday. We survived. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lauren. Today I have a brand new grocery haul and meal plan for weight loss. If you guys have been following along on my channel, I have refreshed my WW journey. I'm starting fresh for 2023. I'm 1 week in. I've had some weight loss in my first week, which I'm so happy and proud about, and I can't wait to just keep rolling on through the second week. But in order to do that, I want to make sure I am planned and prepared. So this weekend, I have a whole new restock and meal plan to keep me on a healthy track for next week. So the family and I just got back from our Costco run. Yes, we battled out Costco on a Saturday. We survived. It was definitely very busy. Lots of people stocking up on all of Costco's healthy New Year deals. They had tons and tons of deals on some of their healthier options going on this weekend. Along with the beginning of the new year, you can always find lots of deals on good health foods and some new options. I did find some new items that I'm excited to share with you guys today. So at Costco, I went ahead and stocked up on our staples as well as a few specialty things that I thought would be fun to try. I'm gonna then take a look at what I have in my pantry and fridge, make up my meal plan for next week, and then finish off my grocery shopping either at Aldi or Walmart. So I'm gonna finish that off tomorrow afternoon. So I'll just continue this video through the weekend. You guys can see our whole weekend restock and my meal plan for next week, including points. Well, I got some boring stuff over here. Obviously we got a whole pack of the Kirkland premium paper towels, but I keep those in the garage. So I just grabbed 2 rolls, one to put in our kitchen and one to store underneath our sink for now. We needed more kitchen trash bags. And then we have some more Just Bare lightly breaded chicken breast chunks. We go through these so fast. They are seriously such a staple in our house for quick meals, quick lunches. Hopefully this bag doesn't go quite as fast as the last one. We have a few left in the freezer yet, but I wanted to make sure I restocked them because we were going to Costco, and I'm trying to only go to Costco once a month for like restocking stuff. And then sometimes I'll pop in for a second one if I need some baby stuff. Like today I was looking for more baby formula for Nora and they were sold out. I don't like that we're still playing this game with baby formula, but now and then the shelves are still not consistently stocked with formula, which is a real bummer as a parent of an 8-month-old who relies on it. So I'll be heading back to Costco, calling them and checking on their restocking. So I'm probably heading back there in the next week or so. I have enough for now. Like, don't worry about us, guys. We're doing okay. But I'm sure that means we'll be back to Costco over the next few weeks if I need anything else. So next, I also restocked on our maple syrup. I love the price that Costco has on their pure maple syrup. This stuff tastes so good. I use it as a sweetener replacement for white sugar in most of my baking, or sometimes we'll use honey. Sorry, Millie is running around, our little dog, if you hear that in the background. This was one of their on special items. They had this large bag of the Wisps Parmesan Cheese Crisps. This was a great deal for how big of a package this is. The packages you buy at the normal grocery stores are maybe like a quarter of the size. So these are a great little crunchy snack if you're looking for one. They're basically little baked cheese crackers. They have tons of protein, they're low on carb and sugar, and you get a ton of these for the amount of WW points. I got a few more of our Kinder seasonings. I just needed to restock our staple ones. We like to use the blend on everything. It's salt, pepper, and garlic. And then the buttery steakhouse one is super good on veggies in the air fryer or on eggs. I've also used them on like potatoes and in mashed potatoes. Super yummy. And both of those are 0-point seasonings. So lots of flavor, low on points. For my daughter Lila, she likes to bring these with to school, so I have the big package of the Stonyfield Kids Organic yogurt tubes. I could also snack on these with WW. The points aren't too bad. I usually pop most of these in the freezer actually, and we eat them like a little frozen treat. So those are good to have on hand, and also I'll pop them from frozen into her lunchbox and they stay nice and cold until she has lunch at preschool. Costco always has really great quality proteins for the price, so we got this really large piece of salmon, $30 for 2.31 pounds, which I think is really good compared to buying the smaller packages at your grocery store. And we're gonna portion it out and put them in the freezer. Grab and go salmon portions that we can pair with some quick air fried veggies for basically a 0-point lunch or a dinner, or you could add in a carb in there if you want to add a few more points back into your day, like rice or a pasta. Quinoa would be really good with it. So we're just gonna have some simple salmon prepped. Same thing with the chicken breast. I love the Costco packs because they come packaged with 2 chicken breasts per package. I cut these up, I put them in the freezer, and that way I can really easily grab out 1 package at a time if I'm cooking for dinner or I need to thaw some for the crock pot. We're also gonna keep a couple packages out this time, and when Josh grills up the salmon, we're gonna grill up some thin sliced chicken breast as well that we can freeze cooked. And that way it's really quick just to grab some already cooked grilled chicken out of the freezer, thaw it, pop it on salads, or I can put them right into meal prep containers for this week along with some veggies. So I think I'm going to try and share a meal prep video with you guys as we get started on that kind of stuff tomorrow on Sunday too. So look forward to those recipes there. Make sure you're subscribed. This item Josh and I saw, and it's a little bit higher in points. Obviously, portion sizes is what matters. WW is awesome because there's nothing off limits. You can eat whatever you want. And one of the things Josh and I love doing is some nights we just do a really big salad for dinner, which is super low in point. And then a little later in the evening, we like to have a charcuterie board. So we picked up some of these. These were a great price for this 2-pack. And these shaved meats are really easy to freeze. So I'm going to put one of these in the refrigerator and we'll have a planned night that we're basically just going to do like antipasta, charcuterie board, along with a big salad for dinner. And then one of these I will put in the freezer. Maybe when friends come over at some point, then I can take it out thawed and make a nice big charcuterie board. But yeah, this was just kind of a fun grab. And then for some other new items, at least new to us. I have not tried these before. I haven't seen them necessarily before. So these are the Cuisine Adventures green chili chicken firecrackers. They're white meat chicken, green chili pepper, Monterey Jack, mozzarella, and a crispy wrapper. I thought this would be such a great grab and go lunch item. That was something that Josh and I talked about we really need more of in the house. Between running around with the kids, doing some work of my own, keeping up with the house, it gets busy in the afternoons in particular for me. So lunches I struggle with unless I'm really prepared and have a ton of meal prep done for the week. Having some easier grab and go items was kind of essential for us. So we thought these would be an easy grab and go quick lunch that are still really good on points. And then another one, which Josh is gonna bring a package of these with to work, are these teriyaki stir-fry udon noodles. One package is 12 points, which depending on how many points you get a day, I get like 46 points a day. So I have plenty of points to spread out throughout my day. 12 points for a lunch is pretty good for me. And also we could pair this with some of our prepared salmon or chicken breast to add a little extra protein in there. They easily prepare in the microwave or on the stovetop. They are a refrigerated item, but their Best By date is like in April. And these were way on sale. So we got these packages. We bought 2 of them, one to keep at home, one to send with Josh to work. And each package was only like $6 and change after the Costco sale. So that's a great price for lunch. We thought that'd be fun to mix it up a bit. Well, that's what I picked up at Costco today. We still have a bunch of pasta and tomato sauce for pasta and pizza, mac and cheese, other kind of kid snack kind of things stocked up on from our last Costco trip. So I didn't need a huge stock from Costco. We have tons of low carb tortillas, and I've been making a lot of our own homemade bread and bread products like bagels and English muffins. And I know I'm going to share more on the channel, guys. It just takes me a while to get that video together. So that will be coming down the road. I know a lot of you have been requesting more information on bread making and what I've been doing, which I'm happy to share like my process. There are tons and tons of other sourdough content creators out there though. So check those out in the meantime if you guys want to get started making your own sourdough starter. So yeah, not a super big haul from Costco, but now I'm going to put everything away and double check everything else I have left in the pantry and figure out what else I need yet from Walmart or Aldi, depending on where I go tomorrow. It'll probably be Walmart because I can just put a pickup order in and pick it up after church tomorrow. So I will do that, figure out our meal plan, and share that with you next. Hey y'all, okay, I am back from getting my Walmart order pickup this afternoon. Let me run it down for you guys real quick, and then let's talk about what I'm gonna be using all these groceries for in my meal plan this coming week. All right, I grabbed some more 2% milk for the family. I also picked up some more seltzer water as well as a few more drink enhancers. This time I got the Great Value brand, the raspberry lemonade, as well as the orange blast. If you use seltzer water and mix these in with some ice, it's a great replacement if you're a soda drinker and looking to come away from that. Just these little water enhancers that come in different flavors. If you use seltzer water with them, it's almost like a little fruity soda. And if you're someone who likes soda because not only is it a sweet drink, but it adds caffeine. I don't know about the Great Value brand, but I know other brands have an energized version, which actually contains caffeine. So there's an option for that. But speaking about caffeine and how I like my caffeine, I picked up some Premier Proteins. Sorry, if you guys hear Nora in the background, she's having a little snack at her high chair. But I picked up some Premier Proteins. This is the chocolate peanut butter flavor. You guys know I've been loving making peanut butter lattes recently. I thought this might be a good way to mix it up, have a quick version on hand for myself. I have an espresso machine, so I often will brew myself a double espresso pod, and then I can just put it over ice and add in one of these. And I'm gonna be getting 30 grams of protein, one of these shakes is only 160 calories, only 1 gram of sugar. So I want to say one of these bottles comes in at 2 points on the WW plan. So I know I picked up a huge thing of salmon as well as some chicken from Costco the other day. Those I'm going to have portioned out, and either some will be cooked and prepped for meal prep. Others I'm going to put in the freezer so we have them kind of for the rest of the month. I also grabbed this chuck pot roast. This is going to be on the meal plan this week. We're going to do the Mississippi style pot roast, which I have seen recipes for so many times. I've never tried it myself, so we're going to try it this week. So I got this chuck pot roast for that, as well as a packet of au jus gravy mix, a packet of ranch mix, and a jar of these sliced pepperoncinis. So that, plus I think some butter, is pretty much what goes in the crock pot to make that dish. And then you can either serve it with potatoes or veggies on the side. I also grabbed some turkey sausage. I'm thinking of cooking this up into crumbles, and maybe I'll make some sort of a breakfast prep for the week, whether it's an egg bake or breakfast burritos, something. I need some more grab and go breakfast options because I've been like skipping breakfast the last couple days, which is not good. So yep, I got that for that. I picked up some ham just to have on hand for the family for sandwiches. And I picked up a small brick of sharp cheddar cheese. Normally I buy the larger 2-pound bricks at Costco, but I had a part of one of those left already, so I really just needed a little bit to get me through, and the next Costco run I'll restock on cheddar cheese. But I know I'm going to be going through some of this week because Lila has requested butternut squash mac and cheese. I had picked up a butternut squash the other day and we just never got around to making the mac and cheese. So I still have it. It's still good. So this is on the menu for this week for sure. We want to make sure we use that squash before it goes bad. And I just picked up the rotini noodles to go with it. I got some jasmine rice. I just needed to restock this for my pantry, but I'm thinking one of the meal preps for lunches I'm going to do this week. I'll probably use some of the salmon we bought the other day as well as the rice. Some bread and butter pickle chips for snacking on and with sandwiches. I also needed a restock of our peanut butter that we have on hand to snack with apples, or for peanut butter jellies for Lila. For school lunches, I grabbed some raisins. Lila loves snacking on raisins. We also use them in baking a lot. So I might be making some cinnamon raisin sourdough bread, I think, for toast maybe later this week. Or Lila and I talked about doing muffins too, so maybe some cinnamon raisin muffins, something. We need to get some sort of homemade baked goods on hand. So I have an option for grab and go little snacks and treats that won't totally blow my points budget. Also restocking just some garlic powder and onion powder just to use for cooking and seasonings. And then for veggies, I just got a pack of bell peppers, 2 red and a yellow, 2 zucchinis. These I think I want to maybe grill when we're grilling up some of the other proteins and use in like protein bowls for the week. I also might steam some of these super soft and give them to Nora. Mangoes, also again, mostly for Nora, but I also love having mango with chili lime seasoning on it as a snack. It's a 0-point snack. It's sweet, it's spicy. It's a great little after dinner bite too if you're looking for that sweet to close out your evening, but it's fruit, so it's 0 points. A couple heads of garlic for cooking with. I'm almost out. A large package of romaine lettuce because I used up the last of it the other night when we were making those big salads for dinner, and we do salad for dinner at least once a week, sometimes more often. A lot of times will just grab stuff to make a simple salad for lunch if I'm running short on time. I grabbed some sweet potatoes for this week to pop in the air fryer as a side with dinners. Lila loves sweet potatoes right now. Nora loves bananas. I like grabbing a banana in the morning. If I'm not ready to like sit down for a full meal, I'll just grab one of those for like a little morning snack to get me started for the day. Get something in my system while I'm running around with the kids until I have a free moment. And then one thing for the freezer is this tricolor pepper and onion strips blend. Yes, I have onions in my fridge. Yes, I just bought a bunch of peppers. But it's nice having, these are one of those grab and go items that just make life easy to have in your freezer. Like mornings when I do want a bigger breakfast, I can just grab these out, toss a handful in a frying pan or in my air fryer along with some frozen hash browns, which I have in my freezer. Top it with an egg or two, and I have a nice hearty breakfast, and I didn't have to do a bunch of like vegetable cutting and prep work. All right, so that rounds out the last of the grocery haul for this week. Let's talk through the meal plan. Hey guys, sorry, someone has been a little bit mommy centric today. So Nora's gonna help break down our meal plan for the week with me. So tonight the whole family's home. It's Sunday night, so since I have to cut up that salmon and chicken to get the prep work started on it, tonight anyway. We're gonna go ahead and grill up some salmon for dinner tonight. I'm probably gonna do a side of rice and then just a side of like air fryer veggies. We really love the vegetable melange mix. It's a frozen mix from Costco. I've shared it multiple times before, but it has like Brussels sprouts and bell peppers and onions. Since we're gonna grill the salmon, I'm gonna do a super simple seasoning on it. We'll probably just use some avocado oil so it doesn't stick and some just salt, pepper, garlic. Does that sound yummy? Nora's gonna try some salmon. Are you gonna try some salmon tonight? That'll be your first time trying it. That'll be yummy. She's currently eating sprinkles. That's from the Melissa and Doug little ice cream shop toy. She loves it. Anyway, we're in the playroom right now. Monday night, I like to do a bigger like crock pot or one pot stovetop kind of dish. That way we have some leftovers for the week for Josh to bring for lunches. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna do the Mississippi pot roast in the crock pot. We'll do some mashed potatoes on the side and I think some air fryer roasted carrots, which again, super simple. I just cut up some carrots. We might use the buttery steakhouse seasoning on them with some avocado oil and pop them in the air fryer on 400 for like 12 minutes and you get some nice roasted carrots, a little bit of char on them for a little crunch. That's my hair, ouch. Mom life distraction. This is where I totally skipped over Tuesday. So for Tuesday for dinner, we're just gonna do some chicken tacos or burrito bowls, depending on what everyone feels like they can build their own. I'm just gonna prep some taco seasoned chicken and all the fixings, lettuce, cheese, tomatoes, salsa, avocado. That's coming for Tuesday night, Taco Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm going to do the butternut squash mac and cheese. It's one of Lila's all-time favorites, so I know I won't have any problem with the fam. Even Nora's going to try some having that. The butternut squash I have too is pretty big, so I probably will use most of it for the mac and cheese sauce, but I'll probably cut up some too and roast it off for Nora so she can have some roasted butternut squash. Oh, excuse you. I always like to leave at least one night during the week as like a leftovers quick night, because otherwise if I plan too many meals in a week, we just don't get to them all, or we have a ton of leftovers left in the fridge. Thursday is gonna be leftover night this week. Friday night, we like to do this pizza night. Some weeks that means we pick up pizza out. Other weeks we make our own at home. This week, I think maybe I'll try and do pizza bombs with the kids. It's been a while since we've done those. It's just 2-ingredient dough, which is equal parts self-rising flour and plain non-fat Greek yogurt. You mix it together into a dough. For pizza dough, I like to add a little bit of salt to it. And then you can either flatten it out and make a plain pizza, or what I like to do is divide it into 8 equal portions, and then you stuff it with some marinara sauce and some cheese. Oh, big yawn. Roll them up into little balls and air fry them, and then you have little pizza bombs. And we normally just serve that with a big salad on the side, or some cut up raw veggies and dip. And finally, Saturday is probably gonna be a takeout or out to eat kind of night. This Saturday is the last night we're gonna have Josh like fully home with the family. They start some long hours starting on Sunday at work, and he's gonna be gone for most of the kids' waking hours starting Sunday through the next couple weeks. Lots of long, late work hours, as well as a couple business trips. Lots of solo mom time with the kids means a lot of easy meals coming up. I will share them all with you guys. I know you're busy moms too. But yeah, that's what we got going on for the meal plan this week. I also have some ideas in mind for breakfast, lunches, and snacks, but I'm gonna be doing a separate meal prep video. So stay tuned to the channel for that. Thanks for watching. And until next time, bye.